Picture this. Two R&B queens, bound by a timeless duet, locked in a feud so fiery it fueled tabloid headlines for over 2 decades. Brandy and Monica, the voices behind the iconic 1998 hit The Boy Is Mine, were once pitted against each other in a rivalry that had fans picking sides and whispers of backstage brawls. From chart-topping glory to icy silence, their story was a saga of betrayal, ego, and industry drama. But in a jaw-dropping twist, these divas have buried the hatchet and announced their first-ever co-headlining tour. Is this the ultimate redemption arc, or is the stage set for more chaos? Grab your popcorn. This is the R&B reunion the world never thought possible. A historic tour announcement. On June 24th, 2025, the music world was shook when Brandy Norwood and Monica Arnold stepped onto the CBS morning set with a bombshell. They're launching The Boy Is Mine tour, a 24-city co-headlining extravaganza kicking off October 10th in Columbus, Ohio, and wrapping December 7th in Houston, Texas. With stops in Atlanta's State Farm Arena, Las Vegas' MGM Grand, Los Angeles' Crypto.com Arena, and Brooklyn's Barclays Center, this tour is poised to reignite the magic of their Grammy-winning duet that dominated the 90s. But this isn't just a nostalgic cash grab. It's a bold statement of reconciliation after years of bad blood. Why does this matter? Their feud wasn't just gossip. It was a cultural flashpoint that exposed how the music industry thrives on tearing Black women apart. This tour is their defiance, a celebration of sisterhood, and a middle finger to the naysayers. As Monica put it, "We're not just singing together, we're healing together." A feud that defined an era. Let's rewind to 1998, when R&B was the heartbeat of pop culture. Brandy, the 19-year-old star of Moesha, and Monica, the 18-year-old powerhouse behind Miss Tang, were the genre's brightest stars. Their duet, The Boy Is Mine, inspired by a fictional love triangle, was a cultural juggernaut, topping the Billboard Hot 100 for 13 weeks and snagging a Grammy. The music video, with its sassy face-offs and shared love interest, was pure 90s gold. But behind the scenes, the harmony was crumbling. It started as nothing. Monica confessed on CBS Mornings, her voice heavy with hindsight. But it really did turn into something. What began as petty teenage misunderstandings, rumors of jealousy over chart success, media favoritism, and who was the real star, spiraled into a feud that defined their careers. The rumors were relentless. Insiders whispered about a physical altercation at a 1998 awards show, with some claiming punches were thrown in a backstage scuffle. Neither confirmed the fight, but the silence was deafening. For years, they barely spoke, their teams fanning the flames with subtle shade in interviews. A 1999 Vibe magazine feature quoted an anonymous source saying, "Brandy's camp thought she was the bigger star and Monica's team wasn't having it." The media leaned in, painting Brandy as the wholesome girl next door and Monica as the gritty, streetwise rebel. This narrative deepened the divide, forcing fans to choose sides. By the early 2000s, the feud was R&B's own Cold War, with each artist dropping albums that some speculated contained veiled jabs. Social media amplified the drama. When platforms like Twitter, now X, emerged, fans turned the rivalry into a spectator sport. During their 2020 Versus battle, which drew over 6 million viewers, #Team Brandy and #Team Monica trended worldwide. One X post read, "Brandy versus Monica is the R&B civil war we didn't ask for but can't stop watching." Another user, @RNB4Life, tweeted, "Monica's vocals hit harder, but Brandy's vibe is unmatched. Fight me." The fallout wasn't just personal. It cast a shadow over their legacies, with critics arguing the feud distracted from their groundbreaking contributions to R&B. The turning point came in 2020 during their Versus battle on Instagram Live. For the first time in years, Brandy and Monica faced each other, airing grievances and sharing laughs. "We hadn't spoken in 8 years," Brandy admitted in a 2021 Essence interview. "That night, we realized how much we'd been manipulated." Monica echoed this, telling Entertainment Tonight in 2024, "We recognized that the key was to keep other people out of our relationship. managers, labels, all that noise. The raw honesty resonated, with fans flooding X with support. At Solsista88 posted, "Brandy and Monica hugging it out on Brazos? My 90s heart is full." Another user wrote, "This is what healing looks like. Protect them at all costs." But the road to the tour was a battlefield. Insiders spilled tea to Billboard that negotiations nearly imploded over financial splits and billing disputes. Monica wanted equal billing, but Brandy's team pushed for her name first, a source claimed in a YouTube vlog. It got messy, egos were bruised, and money talk stalled. Scheduling conflicts and creative differences added fuel, with one report alleging the tour was days away from being scrapped. Yet, their newfound trust prevailed. On CBS Mornings, Monica said, "We had to have real conversations, no peanut gallery, no middlemen." Brandy added, "Our friendship is stronger than ever, and this tour is proof." The announcement sent shockwaves, with Ticketmaster crashing as fans scrambled for tickets. X lit up with reactions, from @MusicLovers's "I'm selling my kidney for these tickets" to @90sbaby's skeptical take. "Love this, but I'm watching for drama. They better not fake this unity." An industry that thrives on division. To fully grasp this saga, we need to zoom out. Brandy, born in 1979 in Mississippi, and Monica, born in 1980 in Atlanta, were prodigies thrust into fame as teens. Brandy's debut album and starring role in Moesha made her a crossover darling, while Monica's raw vocals and gritty storytelling on Miss Tang earned her street cred. But the music industry loves a catfight, especially between Black women. "It's like they wanted us to be enemies," Monica told UPI in 2016. Their teams, hungry for clout, fed the rivalry, whispering about who was outselling whom or who got better press. By the time The Boy Is Mine dropped, the tension was palpable, with rumors of icy vibes on set. The feud stretched over 2 decades, with subtle shade in songs and interviews. Fans speculated that Monica's 2003 track, So Gone, was a jab at Brandy, while Brandy's 2004 album Aphrodisiac was rumored to contain veiled responses. A 2020 Gossip article dubbed it a 22-year Cold War, noting how the industry profited from their division. Their reconciliation began with baby steps. In 2024, collaborating with Ariana Grande on her remake of The Boy Is Mine forced them to reconnect. "That project showed us we could vibe without the noise," Monica told The Hollywood Reporter. X users noticed the shift, with @Brandy Legion posting, "Monica saying her relationship with Brandy is healed? We love to see it." The Verzuz battle sealed the deal, proving they could share a stage without drama. A redemption that hits deep. Here's where I get real. This tour is a cultural triumph. Seeing 2 Black women rise above a narrative designed to pit them against each other is everything. The industry tried to define them by their feud, but they're reclaiming their power. Watching their CBS Mornings interview,